Good evening. So hopefully voice is working okay and you can all hear me and seems to all be going alright, just looking at the other screen. So yeah, welcome back. We're going to do another Dream Team playthrough and we're looking at Claymotte Ridge from mattf27. And yeah, obviously Matt has not filled out the form. So we're just going to go in blind and we'll see what's in front of us. So in terms of pins, let's go pin 3. I'm going to try and vary it. I don't think there's any changes to settings. Matt obviously is one of our two captains and has published very early. We haven't really seen much from Pithy yet, so he gets to see what Matt's brought to the table and react to that. Looks like we've got. I mean, I've seen quite a bit of this being in the Discord as well. It looks like it's a very. Yeah. It's a lovely matte kind of look. On that one little published picture that we've got there. So we're going to have a little fly around and then we'll get straight into this. We'll fill it out soon, of course you will. Okay, so opening tee shot looks stunning. We're in Swiss, which is different. Okay, so lots of mulch and stuff, which creates quite a cool Swiss look. Got good little bits of water. I mean, this is a Matt course. You can tell. People have distinctive styles, and Matt's screams a mile away. So let's have a little look around, see what we've got. Oh, we've got crowds. That's interesting. Are we meant to have crowds? Crowds are good. Lake by 17. I mean, we will get there. Course looks lovely. I mean, I think Matt does these little tree-lined courses where there's not a ton of undergrowth. I think he does this look better than anyone. So, yeah, looks really, really solid. Like the look of this one. I remember discussing that one in Discord. That looks fun. I mean, the overheads just look beautiful. So, let's get back down to the first tee and see what we've got. So, usual thing, I will try to give you everything I've got. See if we can work out what's going on, what shots we're encouraging, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so first one, a little bit of a narrows, but I like the gentle undulation. Is going to make us think just a touch if we want to take driver on. We can probably clear this bunker. Oh no, I quite like them. It's just rare that we get crowds on tournament courses. Now if we look at the green, okay. If you're coming in from this side, you're not getting access to the backstop as much. Further this side, so or we can play down the left the better, which means challenging the bunkers, so yeah, works. A couple of little spines in fairways. Bunkers do look good. They are different, I would say, to usual. I think sculpting wise, we can probably raise this a touch and maybe lower the top edge here. Just this far one. It's far bit from me to critique Mac bunkers. They are typically pristine. No, this top lip isn't quite working for me. It just feels like it's fighting the land just a touch where it's high and then dropping very low here. It would be fun to bring the fairway all the way around here as well and just tempt people to hit that proper hero carry down here and bring water into play. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I can tell the different style. I really like the just subtle waterside planting as well. There's not much. There's little bits there, so it doesn't look bare, but not too much. Do we take on driver? I'm worried that I'm going to be left with a pitch, which I don't really want, because I feel like a pitch is just going to scoot through here. Hello, Dan. I think I might play boring and safe. I haven't played this game in quite a few. Well, I haven't had a swing in a few days. And we've boring and safe, and then we've played it down the ideal side. Love the little sprinkles of purple flowers. That's a fun, a lovely little touch. And I feel like this just shouldn't work as well as it does. Just the little sprinkled bushes, and yet ground level it looks really nice. Layers really well. And actually the mulch surfacing to crowds to everything works really well. Great first approach look. Love that we're sitting down here and just like little glimpses of different corridors and things. Great is perfect. This might even be my screenshot for this course. I really like this shot and how it looks. Right, come on. Good evening, Rich. Axel, we will see. Maybe. Don't ever really go in trying to hit that. Oh, we haven't made use of the backstop, and now we've got a little swerving part. Yeah, again, just really good first green site looking over there. Like the beauty of not huge amounts of planting is that we get these wide open views and big environment. It's a mat course, you know what you're going to expect. Nearly. Yeah, Troutducker. Yeah, solid path for first. That was a nice gentle, that's a really good gentle opener with enough to make you think, but... Okay, so this was our postcard hole, wasn't it? So we have, excuse me, a little bit of a short template, I want to say. So we've got a bit of a thumbprint. Presumably we've got a pin here, pin right at the back. And if you put one here, that's wonderfully mean. Bedford 13 template. Don't know that one. But I remember you guys played it, so must have come from there. I mean, in my head, I'm thinking this green is screaming to be going high side left to short side right, but I actually like the way you've done it. I know the bunkers were kind of Ross inspired, weren't they? I think they've kind of morphed into your own thing, but they still work nicely. How are we doing on frame rate for everyone? I'm hoping we're okay, but I can bump the graphics down if need be. I'll come back. Damn it, Matt. Ooh, and if we got another par 3 going the other way, that I like a lot. That's a really cool use of the water feature. Good. I think everything here is, and it's a really boring comment from that course, everything here is really solid. It's really well thought out. It all works beautifully together. This is nice. So now we've gone to like a more closed in sort of look. I think that's important as well. Ooh, spine in the green's good. I'm interested to know whether you've put a pin back here. I mean, if you have, you're a bit of a bastard. But if not, I kind of feel like we've taken up maybe a little too much of this green here. If you put it here, it's a really harsh pin. I guess short par 5. You don't think so? Yeah. In which case, I might have been tempted to lower this a touch, and then you have a bit more of the lay over the spine and roll it down the other side before hitting the backstop. Yeah, pin back left on 2 had to happen. Okay, so we've got... Okay, potential danger of running into those bunkers. You have to really hug the bunkers on this side in order to not go in the ones there. Go up this side, then we get better look into the green, avoiding this front bunker. This one works. Really look at where the wind was, but that seems to have worked nicely. That shoulder of this bunker is really impacting the rest of the fairway. Actually, it works well. Good little framing bunkers here. Part of me just wonders, could we have sat this green... I know, I like it high, but I wonder whether it might have been a more fun shot if you sat the green down a little bit so you could bank the ball in from the right, but I think I always just love to play that shot. Just feels like this pin is just... I don't know if I can get it. I don't know if you can get it close. I'm sure you probably can, you just need to be better than me. Oh, that really hasn't gone. I'll go much further. Was it up? It might have been uphill, and I just didn't notice. Oh, it's a relatively pain-free birdie. I think you're going to have better pins on that green that are more... bring that diagonal spine into play a little bit more. Yeah, I think the only thing I'd say about that green complex is that diagonal spine is so good. I'd love to see it be the real feature. Yeah, so do I, Dan. I know that feeling. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at scorecard here. So I feel like the holes are nicely balanced. So wedge shot in, partial, driver and where actually a shortish par 5 that pinches driver is good. Yeah, I mean you can look at the balance is really nicely done. Whole of this front nine makes sense, as you'd expect. Ah, so now it says we're dropping frames, so... Get down to high and see if that helps.